The scariest thing about sleeping next to a narcissist is that you do not actually sleep. You lie down, but your body stays on alert because it knows something is coming always. Nights are supposed to be the most peaceful part of the day, aren't they? They're meant for healing, for letting your body repair itself, and for letting your mind reset. But when you share a bed with a narcissist, nighttime turns into a battlefield. It is in those dark hours that their strangest, most disturbing behaviors come alive. Instead of resting, what do? They surge with energy. Instead of quiet, they create noise. Instead of intimacy, they escape into secret obsessions. Instead of making the environment peaceful, they sabotage it on purpose. And if none of that is enough, they will start fight, so you go to sleep crying, angry, and flooded with stress hormones. This is why a lot of survivors wake up feeling more broken in the morning than they did the night before. Because while their body was supposed to restore itself, it was under attack. And it's not by accident. These habits are meant to drain you, weaken you, and to keep you trapped. I'm Danish, a narcissistic abuse recovery professional. Welcome to my channel. The topic for today is 6 weird bedtime habits of a narcissist. Let's go deep. Number one, they experience a strange surge of demonic energy at night. When the world slows down and most people begin to feel heavy with sleep, the narcissist does the opposite. As the night grows darker, they grow more alive. They start moving around the house, pacing back and forth, fidgeting with objects, or suddenly becoming talkative. Their energy seems unnatural, almost as if it rises in direct response to your body preparing to rest. The more tired you are, the more restless and energetic they become. This isn't simply about being productive. No, it's about disruption. During the day, they may seem sluggish, distracted, or uninterested in getting things done. But as soon as you are ready to wind down, something shifts. They slam doors, they turn on lights, they begin rearranging things or finding reasons to walk back and forth. It's almost ritualistic. They want you to feel that peace is never allowed, not even at midnight. Now, here is where I need to be very clear. Some people genuinely are night owls. Some function better when the sun sets. And some people with ADHD or bipolar disorder or depressive disorders can experience bursts of euphoric energy late at night. That does not make them narcissists. What separates this behavior is intent and timing. With narcissists, the late night energy always shows up when your peace is about to arrive. They do not just feel alive at night, they feel alive when you are trying to rest, and that difference changes everything. Number two, they suddenly finish tasks when you are about to sleep. This one is uncanny in its precision. You have had a long day. You finally crawl into bed. Your eyelids are heavy. Your body is ready to let go. And just as you are on the edge of sleep, they suddenly remember a task. It could be cleaning something, typing loudly on a keyboard, banging a drawer, or rearranging items that could easily wait until morning. The timing is not random. It happens at the exact second your body begins to drift away. When this happens repeatedly, you realize it's not about responsibility, is it? If they truly cared about finishing tasks, they would have done them earlier. No, the point is to break your transition into sleep. Sleep does not just happen instantly. It is a delicate process where the nervous system calms down, where the body lowers its guard. The narcissist interrupts that process on purpose. They yank you back into alertness, making sure that the one place you should feel safe is never secure. And again, let's separate this from normal behavior. People with anxiety often procrastinate. They leave tasks until the last minute, and when the deadline is looming, they rush. That's not what we're talking about here. The narcissist does not act because of pressure or anxiety. They act because you are falling asleep. They time their movements to your vulnerability, and that is what makes it sinister. Number three, they obsessively indulge in corn late at night. Perhaps one of the most hidden but damaging habits is their late night escape into what I'll call core here. Instead of choosing intimacy, instead of sharing closeness, they disappear into a glowing screen. Night after night, you are left lying there alone while they consume fantasy after fantasy. You feel rejected, unseen, and unwanted while they feed an appetite that grows in secrecy. I'm talking about adult content here. This is not just about watching something inappropriate. It's about the deliberate choice to replace real connection with you for a synthetic version of it. Over time, what does it do? It destroys intimacy. You start questioning yourself. You wonder if you are attractive enough, if you are worthy enough, or if you are being compared to something that does not even exist. The narcissist does not reassure you. They deny, they deflect, or they make you feel crazy for even noticing. What makes it more painful is the hypocrisy. During the day, they may expect loyalty, admiration, and validation from you. Yet at night, they betray the very foundation of closeness. It's another way of saying your presence is not enough. And while you lie awake feeling abandoned, they feed a secret obsession that leaves you emptier each night. Number four, they create the opposite conditions you need for sleep. This habit feels petty, but it is calculated. If you want the room cool, they will make it hot. If you want darkness, they will turn the lights on. If you crave silence, they will find a way to introduce noise. It's not about preference, it's about making sure you do not get what you need. At first, you may tell yourself it's just differences, right? Couples often have different sleeping habits. One likes the blanket, the other does not. One wants a fan, the other does not. But over time, you see the pattern. It's not about compromise, it's about the exact opposite. Whatever you need to sleep, they deny it. They go out of their way to reverse it. And that is what makes it so evil. They do not care about the temperature, they do not care about the light. They don't even care about the noise, honestly. They care about your discomfort. The entire point is to make sure you never feel fully safe, relaxed, or rested. They remind you that even your most basic needs will be sabotaged, right down to the conditions in which you try to close your eyes. Number five, they produce unnecessary noise and fake alarms. This one sounds unbelievable until you have lived it through. They fake not the natural kind that comes from a blocked airway or exhaustion, but the exaggerated, forced kind that feels staged. It's loud, irregular, and so obvious you can tell they are doing it on purpose. When you complain, they mock you, call you sensitive, or laugh it off. But the pattern continues. On top of that, they set alarms they do not intend to wake up to. At 3 in the morning, the alarm goes off, jolting you out of sleep. Your heart races, your body is thrown into panic. You wake up fully, but they keep lying there pretending not to hear it or hitting snooze when no plan of getting up. The cycle repeats, leaving you in a constant state of disrupted rest. The effect is cumulative. Sleep works best when it is deep and undisturbed. By inserting these unnecessary noises and shocks into the night, they make sure you never sink into that healing state. You wake up groggy, restless, and frustrated while they act as if it's nothing. It's psychological warfare disguised as nightly nuisance. Number six, they pick fights right before bed. This is their most destructive habit. Just when the world is winding down, they ignite a fire. They bring up something random, accuse you of something senseless, or reopen old wound. Suddenly, instead of falling asleep peacefully, you are crying, arguing, or begging for understanding. They know exactly what they're doing. Your body is supposed to release melatonin and endorphins at night, calming you and helping you heal. But when they push you into conflict, they hijack your hormonal system. Instead of calming hormones, your body floods with cortisol. Stress takes over. Your heart pounds, mind races, and sleep slips away. You spend the night tossing, turning, replaying the fight, and unable to shut down. Sometimes they add insult to injury. After the fight, they put pillows between you and them. They turn their back and isolate you in the very place where closeness should exist. If you are sensitive to abandonment, this feels like being exiled in your own bed. It is not just emotional neglect, it's physical rejection. And it leaves you falling asleep in the one state they want you in, broken. Let's bring it all together. These 6 bedtime habits may look different on the surface, but they share one purpose: to destroy you. The narcissist does not want you calm. They do not want you healed. They do not want you waking up strong. They want you exhausted, drained, and dependent, because tired people are easier to control. When you recognize these patterns, you begin to see the bigger picture. And that's what I'm going to help you to do in my membership program. More than that, I'll help you heal from the trauma all of these patterns left you with. It's not open right now, but you can sign up for a waiting list because the membership will open very soon. Link is in the bio. Let's bring the episode to an end here. I'll talk to you very soon. Until then, as always, let the healing begin and continue.